hey. You have a better chance of getting the youth to pluck an eye than vote. And what does it matter? It's not like our vote counts.
The super fine lady is right. I mean right. You know?
You see, voting is as useful as ice cubes to an Eskimo. Because the number of the youth cannot make a difference even if they vote. It only culminates into some kind of submission.
What
What does this mean? What does this mean? Hey man, how you doing?
What's all the arguing about?
These guys don't want to vote. Hey. Yo. Thing is, and this convoy is boring.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely voting.
Well, you see, some of us have lives and a job, and we have more important things to do.
Guys, look. If you guys knew what a difference you make when you vote, you'd be voting all the time. Why riot when you can vote?
Okay, wait, Shani. Not everyone rioted. Actually, some of us went in line, did everything that we were supposed to do, but still our vote didn't count. We're just wasting our time.
I get where you're coming from, Tony, but apathy doesn't help anyone.
Please, Philip.
When people take a stand, they get hurt.
Thomas, I'm really glad you're okay. We were very worried about you.
I'm fine, Teacher Madam.
You're a form 4 graduate now. You can call me Pendo.
Okay.
So what exactly happened?
My brother and sister were doing that homework at home. When I reached home, there was a fire.
I heard that they were using a kerosene lamp.
That's what we always use.
I know. Many of my students use kerosene to study, but then there are fires every other year.
It's what we use, but we'll be careful.
It's not just about the fire. There are harmful effects when using kerosene. It can cause damage to your eyes, as well as respiratory diseases and lung and throat cancer, just because of exposure to the fumes.
But what is the solution for people who don't have a lot of money? Even that kerosene costs money to buy.
Precisely why we should find other alternatives.
Pendo.
Hey, my love. How is Thomas?
He's all right. Nothing that time won't heal. He's lucky that he and his siblings didn't inhale the fumes.
Well, I was just informing him.
Look, darling, can I talk to you outside for a minute to give Thomas some time to rest?
Well, I was just,
Well, come on.
Vijana tujitokeze tupige kura. Round hii lazima to vote. So is this biometric voter registration really as easy as people say it is?
It's really simple. It takes less than 10 minutes. This is one way of ensuring that we have free and fair elections.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, tell me more.
What we do, we check your ID or your passport just to confirm that you are the person who you claim you are.
Okay, then what?
Yes. After that, we take a scan of both hands. You know, your fingerprints are unique, so that means there's no imposters.
I see.
Yes. After that, we take a photo of you, then we just sign in a register.
And that's it?
It's really simple. There's no reason as to why no one should not register as a voter.
Hey, why are you looking so red?
I've just come from that youth center and they were arguing about voting. What a waste of time. But then there was this.
What do you mean a waste of time?
I could have been doing something important.
Like what?
Man, this wee. P-Y-T was O-E. Mama was hot as chilies.
Telling y'all, this people sure knows how to get your blood boiling. And if anything, history has proven our point. When are we the youth ever being considered in governance?
Word. That is such a lame statement. They can vote on your behalf for the wrong person.
Woo! That's my cue.
Go talk to him. You need some closure.
No, I don't need closure.
You don't need closure. It's been 6 months and all you do is just stare at him. Seriously, just go and talk to him.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I get you something?
No, thank you. Is something wrong?
No, it's fine. Listen, Philip. I've been trying to keep quiet for the last 6 months because I know that you're going through something. But I just need closure. Philip, I need answers because without them, I'm so confused.
I understand, Florence, but I'm kind of tied up at the moment. Could we talk about this another time?
No, there is no other time.
There's always time. Please.
Actually, if it's all right with you,
I was wondering if I could talk to you and get your opinion on something. Is that okay?
Sure.
So I was thinking about that debate that we had this morning.
Debate. More like a crossfire.
Yes, it was. It was a crossfire. Look, the youth in Makutano need something that they can point to. You know, something that can count in terms of governance. Something that can show them that together we can make a difference in Makutano.
Well, I don't know how I can help you with that, but if something comes up, I will definitely let you know.
Yeah.
I just need to go and visit Thomas at the health center.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas. 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 You are a genius.
I am?
Thomas.
Thomas could have died,
But he didn't die.
but surely something has to be done.
That's why I love you.
Well, I am going to talk to the chief.
I'm making dinner tonight. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, bro? Yo, have you seen a PYT around here? Chick about yay high, hips that don't lie, or makes a brother wanna smile,
Frank.
with long hair.
For the love of Pete, speak English.
She's not here. She's not here.
She's not here?
You understood that?
For shizzle.
She's a manizza.
Hey, guys. So, I think I have found the perfect way for us to get the youth of Makutano involved and make a difference.
Great, let's hear it.
I was thinking, Thomas.
What has Thomas got to do with anything?
What happened was really, really tragic. But if we had a volunteer fire service that could have responded quickly, it could have been avoided. So I was thinking, maybe we could start a volunteer fire service. Get a few guys to sign up, get a few girls. Maybe we could even get a roster by the end of today.
I think it's a great idea. Sign me up.
Sounds great. I'm in.
Cool. Hey, chillax, bro. I'm in. So how much?
Frankie, it's volunteer, which means it's for free.
You're out of your mind, bro. I mean, who's gonna risk their lives for free?
But we'll save lives.
Listen, I don't mean no disrespect, but there is no youth who's gonna risk their lives for free. You gotta give them a little something.
Something.
Philip, don't get discouraged. Maybe the chief can do something?
Yeah, talk to the chief. Maybe he can give you a little something.
Yeah, something like that. Something. Oh, that's it, something wrong?
What is this PYT anyway? Dude, did you ever get to listen to Michael Jackson? Pretty young thing. Oh!
Let me guess, you want to look for the PYT?
Nah, I was in the youth center, but you know, Philip was yapping all about politics, so I got by.
While you were out roaming the streets, I got her name and her digits.
Say what? 07?
071.
No way, man. You were here.
Brother, don't hate the game or the player, just hate yourself.
So, what's her name?
Eh?
What's her name?
No, that's not her name. I was just flexing my coat.
You didn't get to meet her, did you?
What are you on about?
You didn't
I
meet
told you I met
You
her.
didn't meet her, man. Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
Just
Why would I be lying to you?
Hey, stop this.
Jesus, man.
Deuces.
Yeah, whatever.
Philip, I'm worried. You know, you never talk about the red issue at all.
Well, that's because there's nothing to talk about. But I am here on a more important matter. I want to talk to you about Thomas and the youth.
Okay.
Well, you see, after what happened at the last election, the youth feel like their voice is not being listened to. And they are not going to vote because they think that their vote will not have an impact.
Who could blame them? But that's not an excuse. You know, things happened. We have to move beyond them in order to make a difference for our country.
My thoughts exactly. Now, I was with Florence, and
You were with Florence. But I thought...
Oh, no. Not like that. I was talking to Florence and a few of the other youth. And we were thinking of ways that we can get the youth to realize that they're making a difference in Makutano. So I thought up the idea of a volunteer fire service so that the youth could get involved. It will avoid another situation like what happened to Thomas and his siblings.
A volunteer fire service. That sounds like a brilliant idea. But don't you think you should share it with your local MP?
Mrs. Matata.
You can never know unless you try. Besides, I'll provide you with what I can. I could give you space for your equipment. Plus, I will talk to her and tell her that I support your idea.
That would be wonderful.
There's no way. Oh boy, here we go again.
Hey, please, guys, stop fighting over a car.
Who's fighting over a gun? I'm so done with that chick like it was yesterday.
Oh, please, like I don't know y'all. You know, you gotta tell when you lie. But for real, let's put this thing behind our backs. I mean, rose before hose, man.
Yeah, that's the bro code, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah,
Which one of you is Frankie?
Sweet chick sent from heaven. Present teacher.
What are we, in high school? Who gives a note to be passed at a youth center?
Baby girl, what you need is step aside, a real man.
And I suppose that's you.
No. Listen, sweetheart. That was not a note. It was a poem. See, there's a difference. Because when I first saw you, I was inspired.
Well, today is my lucky day.
I know.
I've got a choice of dumb and dumber. Huh? Listen, guys. If any of you two know anything about a woman, this never works. Lesson 1.
Hey, wait! So, what is lesson number 2?
Tony.
Huh?
Why do you make your hair?
I'm single. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You can cut it. Save money and time. You know what I mean.
Okay, go on. You have a point, I think.
The way you commit to your hair is the same way you should commit to your country. My dad always said, the people get the leaders that they want.
Oh, hey, guys. Oh, I have just had a chat with the chief, and he said that he'll give us space for the equipment. But he recommended that we speak to your mom for help.
There is no way that's happening. My mom, that's a bad idea.
Huh? Wait. Pipi is trying to do something good for the community. And you keep on going on and on and on about how I should take responsibility to cast my vote, and you can't face your mom?
Yes, Tony, that's true, but not a good idea.
I voted last time and it didn't count.
Interesting dilemma, don't you think?
Come on, guys. You know how my mom is.
The community needs you. Do it for everyone out there.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'll help you out with your mom.
And if you talk to her and convince her, I'll register to vote.
What's up?
All right, guys, but I'm telling you, it's a waste of time.
Listen, I might vote and it might not count, but I'll still vote. So, go.
Aren't you the guy from the barber shop?
Listen, Frankie and Doji are cousins and friends, and if you choose one, it will hurt the other one. So I just wanted you to have that at the back of your mind. Are you listening?
What? Stuck and Bobby biting something.
Frankie and Dodgy. Anyway, are you new in town or visiting? I've never seen you before.
Why do you want to know?
Just curious, I guess.
If I'm visiting, do you give tours?
I guess. I mean, Makutano isn't that complicated.
You upcountry boys are very simple.
Well, I'm going around talking to people about the dangers of using kerosene.
Oh, yeah, like what happened to Thomas?
I hope that he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
He will be fine. Now, listen, ladies, I know a lot of people use kerosene, and I'm sure you also do.
Well, I've been using it for years, but I believe it's better than using firewood and candles.
But it's dangerous.
Yeah, but how can we stop using kerosene?
Well, that's why I'm going around issuing these leaflets here, just to show the dangers of using kerosene. Like that cough of yours, Mama Pima, it could be from inhaling a lot of kerosene fumes.
You think so?
What are the other side effects of using kerosene?
Let's see. One of them is a failed vision, which could lead to blindness.
My God, is that what I have?
Mama Pima, calm down. You were seeing just fine a moment ago. You'll be fine. Pendo, so tell us, how are things between you and the hot doctor?
Tell us. Is he planning to put a ring on your finger?
Well, he really wants to talk tonight. He even said he's going to make dinner, so who knows?
Oh! He's going to propose.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Now remember, ladies, kerosene is dangerous.
Okay. Ooh, Daktari is...
Bettina, I think there's something wrong with my eyes. No, I can't afford to go blind now. No.
Mama Pima.
No, I need to go see Dr. Charles.
Mama Pima. Are you okay?
Bettina.
So?
What's the verdict?
I'm sorry, Philip. I mean, I told my mom about everything. The Thomas vibe, how he lost his sister, how he almost lost his life saving his siblings, but she was too busy to even, tell us why she can't help us. Sorry, guys. That's all right, man. That's all right.
Hey, don't give up, Philip.
You know, the truth is, I wasn't being 100% authentic. I was really, really pushing this thing because I didn't want to think about something else.
You want to talk about it?
No. It's never that serious. How do politicians do this? How do they get anything done? I mean, I think we should just be thinking about the people, you know? Like Thomas and everyone else.
Politics is a dirty game, Philip.
Yeah, politics. Politics.
Don't even start it, guys.
Yo, it's not my fault that I got swallowed, man.
Hey, boys.
Hi. So, Eva, what can I do for you, man? Yo, you're so fun. Girl, you look like you just be sent down from heaven. Hallelujah.
I came to talk to you.
Finally! Yo, she meant me. What's wrong with you? She meant me. Come on, make up.
What about neither? Actually, Bill comes close to what I look for in a man. Well, from the looks of things.
Bill?
Bill,
Yeah.
sorry for earlier.
It's okay.
Alia? What Alia? Have you been pulling strings behind my back?
Anyway, boys, I'm in town for a while, so I'm just looking for friends.
You know that you can count me in as your friend.
What about you guys?
So, friends with benefits, huh? Yeah, I'm down with that. You know, Sherry.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
See you later.
Madam MP! I was wondering if I could speak to you for a second.
Yes, Philip.
I'll get straight to the point. What if I could convince the youth to register to vote in the upcoming election.
I'm listening.
Come to the youth center. Just speak to them about the fire that happened recently. It'll show them that you care.
And what do you get in return?
I would like the money to start a volunteer fire service for the youth of Makutano.
And why should I do this? The youth don't care about voting.
They do care. It's just that they feel like their voice has been ignored. But you and I both know that the youth make up the biggest potential voters in Makutano today. Now, if you do this, it works in your favor. And it will have your name all over it.
I think you're in the wrong career. You should be in politics. Get in.
Open your eyes. Okay, roll them round. And the other one. I think you're just fine.
And I've been coughing, doctor. I've been using kerosene for quite some time now, and I didn't think it's that dangerous. Tell me, will I be all right?
You've been talking to Pendo, haven't you?
Oh, bless her. She really saved me.
Looks all right. Just have some hot tea, lemon, and honey, and you'll be just fine. You know, Mama Pima, I think you're just talking too much.
Pendo is such a lucky lady. Good night tonight.
Tonight?
Oh, yes. No, is that really the time?
Who told you? She knows.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just me and my big mouth.
Hey, everyone. I'm not going to speak much, but I'll let her speak for herself. So let's give her a warm welcome to the MP of Makutano.
Fellow citizens, I know that young people are not taken seriously.
Yeah.
Listen. I've heard your plight.
Yeah, says a woman who drives in a car what's feeding the whole village.
I know. Yeah. Listen. I'm just here to announce that I'll be sponsoring a volunteer fire service.
Why do you care all of a sudden? And what do you want in return?
All I need you to do is vote, preferably for me. But listen, any kind of vote will be an achievement.
Yeah, for you. What if I didn't? Would the fire service become useless? Or is this a bribe?
What is this? Is this something of a trick because of what happened at the opening?
No. Look, it's not that. I promise.
Okay, fine. But remember your promise. Neema Matata Volunteer Fire Service, okay? And Philip, get the youth to register and remember of who did this, okay?
Oh, that's good, yeah.
So this is what it feels like to sell your soul, huh?
Oh, come on. Politics is a dirty game. Listen, that's not your priority at the moment. What you need to do is calm these guys down.
I don't think I can do that.
Try. They listen to you.
All right, guys, listen up. The MP thanked you for the audience, and she had some other business to attend to, so she's gone.
So you're going to sell our votes, huh?
I wasn't going to sell anybody's votes. The truth is, today I've been trying to prove to everyone that the youth can make a difference. Sure, I mean, I got that volunteer fire brigade, and I had to become a politician to do it. But you know what? I didn't do it for me. I did it for Thomas. I did it for all those young men and women who don't have a voice of their own. The people out there who we can help. Can you imagine, just for a second, if that volunteer fire service had been there? That fire would never have happened. Thomas would never have gotten hurt. Something so small made a huge difference. And that's us. They think we're small. They think the youth are not important, but we are. We are the linchpin of this nation. And if we stand up and stand together, we can make a difference.
will be voting because I believe that my vote counts. And I will be voting for Philip Baraka.
What? Yeah, you're running! Philip for governor! Philip for governor!
I'm sorry I'm late. I've been all over town talking to people about kerosene.
I had a patient who thought she was going blind.
Mama Pima. She's quite a hypochondriac.
I hope you didn't bash people on the head to talk to them about kerosene.
I went online, I got all this information about the use of kerosene, typed it up, printed out a few copies, and I distributed to a few people. So I just hope they take heed to the dangers of using kerosene.
Good. Well, I'm all ready. Shall we go for dinner?
Well, we could skip to the bit where you had something important to tell me.
Can't it wait until we get home?
Well, you can tell me here.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you this earlier.
It's okay.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Leaving? Excuse me?
Yes, it's just for 3 months for a course, but I'll be back.
Wait, hold a minute. You're leaving? Tomorrow?
It's just for 3 months for a course, but I'll be back.
Hold on. And when were you planning on telling me this?
I just got the word some 2 days ago.
And?
And it's important to me.
So you've chosen your career over me, over us?
Of course not.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Voter apathy is one of the biggest problems facing our society today. Your vote is your voice, and you must not let anybody take that away from you, whether it's by buying it, selling it, or just discouraging you to vote. Now, you must remember that if you don't vote, what you're saying is that you don't care who leads us. And it is your democratic right to vote. So make sure you use it. And make sure that you go out and register to vote today.